Hello, all. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Um, Appreciate it. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new here, please subscribe. Take a moment, just tap the button, hit that all notifications bell. That way you'll know when my next video drops or my next live stream. Or, excuse me. Glad to have everybody here. If you could, take a moment, like, comment, share. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. Do all that algorithm stuff. I love it. Helps my videos get out there to more people. If you want to help me keep making these videos, you can donate to my PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. You'll find a link to those in the video description below. If you would like to check out my newly updated Amazon wish list, you can check that in the video description below. There's a link to that. If you'd like to send me some cigars to review and get a shout out, you can send them to my P.O. box. You will find that in the video description below. All right. Well, this one is a shout out. Thank you, Tanner, for sending me this cigar to try out. Now, in all honesty, I'm going to admit I have had this cigar before. This is not a first time uh, try of it, a first time review. First time I'm putting up a review, but not the first time I've smoked this cigar. And it is the acid Cuba. Yes, there you go. Much better camera, huh? All right. Now, like I said, I have smoked this cigar before, so I know I have this band. But, Trevor, I'm saving bands for you, buddy. So, I will not be throwing this away, even though I already have it, because Trevor wants them. And that's fantastic. I'm more than happy to send them to him. All right, well, on first inspection, the wrapper looks like it's put on rather sloppily. I mean, you have a look. What do you think? I mean, it looks like wasn't stretched out when it was wrapped. The wrapper leaf wasn't stretched out. So it kind of wrinkled up a little bit. But you know what? Hey, in the grand scheme of things, I really don't care. I'm just pointing it out because it's a review and that's what I'm supposed to do. Other than that, it's wrapped good. It's consistent color up and down the cigar pretty much. The cap is on good as far as I can tell. Feels good all up and down the body of the cigar. Now, this is an infused cigar. Drew Estates is known for their infused cigars, and this is infused with herbs and oils and different things like that. Um, I could not find a composite breakdown of what this cigar is infused with, or else I would have told that to you. Probably company proprietary secret. You know how that is. Has a nice aroma to it. Of what? I don't know. It's not an overpowering aroma. It's just a pleasant aroma. Okay. Give it a cut here. Put the cutter back. All right. The draw is excellent. No problem with the draw. Ever so slight resistance. I mean, just ever so slight. All right. Well, let's put some fire to this. Break out my handy dandy pink lighter my sister gave me. That's nice. I like that. Sorry, my camera keeps jumping. It's an autofocus camera, and so it's trying to refocus every time I move or something. I apologize for that. Bear with me. I'm just glad I have a 4K camera now compared to the inbuilt camera on my iMac. And I am so happy with this mic that Tanner got me. Yeah, that is very, very nice. I'm having trouble getting it lit. It seems bunched a little bit on one side. I failed to point that out to you before I lit it. Yeah, it was a little harder to light on this bottom side than on the top. So we'll see how it goes. See if it turns into a runner or not. Mm, that's nice. I can't really. I'm getting some chocolate in there, very light, like a light milk chocolate. It's sweet. It has a sweet on the tip. So there is a sweetness on the lips. Kind of like a butterscotch sweetness, I would say. Bit of pepper back through the nose, which is, I like that. Yeah, that's nice. I can't really describe what I'm getting back through the nose. Um, Kind of like what is it? It's a flower. I'm thinking it's called heather or something like that. I'm not a botanist, so please forgive me, but when I was a kid, I went to a greenhouse on a school trip, school, day trip. And they took us to a greenhouse, and there were all these different flowers and stuff. And there was this one that I really liked. I like my favorite flower is snapdragons. Yes, men do like flowers. It's okay for men to like flowers. And yes, men do like getting flowers too, ladies. Take note. It means a lot to us because you thought of us, and that means a lot to us. Anyway, snapdragons. I like how you can squeeze them and their jaws snap open and shut. But anyway, there was another flower that I really liked the smell of, and I think it was called heather, if I remember right. I could be wrong. That's kind of what I'm smelling back through the nose. So far, very nice. All right, well, I'm going to pause this and I will catch up to you when it's about halfway through. Oh, didn't stop. There we go. All right, as you can see, about halfway through. So far, been a great cigar. I knew it would be, though. Like I said, I've had this before. I failed to do something in the first part, the stats or info or however you want to put it. This is a Robusto size. It's a 5x54. It has a Sumatran wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, and Nicaraguan filler, and it is made in Nicaragua. Forgive me if I mispronounced Nicaragua. I'm trying my best to work on my Spanish, okay? Give me a break. Not bad for a Southwest Iowa country boy, okay? Alrighty, anyway. Like I said, been a good cigar. Still getting the same I was getting at the beginning. Construction's still been excellent. The binder and wrapper haven't split out any. I will say one thing. Um, Whoever put this cigar together did a pretty good job. I mean, the other than as I smoke it, the draw seems to be tightening up ever so slightly. Not not to the point where you need a vacuum to draw it. It's just, a tiny bit more resistance. But hey, I can live with it. It's not that bad. I'm definitely getting some chocolate in there. Um, Still getting that flower. I think it was called Heather. I'm still getting that. Smooth on the palate. Silky smooth on the palate. Yeah. There's no spice or anything in it on the palate. Still pepper through the nose. Matter of fact, the pepper's kicking in the nose. Oh, excuse me. One of these days, I'm going to do a review on nasal snuff. Yeah, you'll like that one. Ah, tell you what, it will open the sinuses up. This cigar, if you got clogged sinuses, this one will open it up. I'm sorry if that's gross, but I'm just being honest. Yeah, it's a very good cigar. I like it. Um, as many of you know, I'm not really into infused cigars. I like them, don't get me wrong. My favorite in the acid line is the Dirt. It's a little cigar. It's about, oh, I don't know, 3.5 inches long, maybe 4 inches. And it's got like a, well, it's kind of figuardo shaped, where it's narrow on one end and fatter on the other. And that is my favorite acid cigar is the Dirt. If you get a chance, give it a try. I don't have one or I would do a review on it. My apologies. But yeah, so far, very good cigar. Alrighty, well, I'm going to pause it and I'll catch up to you when it finishes up. Alright, as you can see, getting down the end of it here. Been a good cigar. I've enjoyed it. Like many of you know, I'm not really into infused cigars, but I do enjoy them once in a while. So, if infused cigars are your thing, more power to you. That's the great thing about cigars. Everybody has their individual likes and dislikes, and there is a wide variety of cigars to satisfy those likes and dislikes. Really, there's no wrong cigar, just wrong for the individual or right for the individual. Anyway, enough with that. Good cigar. The draw has loosened up just a little bit more, so that's better. Must have been just a little tight spot right there. Not so much pepper through the nose anymore. That's kind of gone away. Um, Smooth on the palate, silky smooth. Um, Still getting that heather, I think it is. I can't remember for sure, but chocolate's gone away, and it's been replaced with a little bit of leathery and earthy. Um, yeah, it's nice. So, if you're into infused cigars, and even if you're not, I would recommend the Kuba. It's a good smoke, and it's a medium bodied smoke on the lower side of medium body. So, this would probably be a good cigar for a beginner. Honestly, it would be. So, alrighty. Well, that's going to do it for this one. I appreciate y'all coming along. If you would, please like, comment, share. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Uh, If you want to help me keep doing these videos, you can find links to my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App in the video description below. If you would like to check out my updated Amazon wish list, you can find that in the video description below. If you would like to join Patreon for exclusive content there, you can find a link to my Patreon there, Cigar Mix Patreon. If you would like to send me some cigars to do a review on, get a shout out, you can find my P.O. box in the video description below. And with that, I think that's going to do it for this one. So, have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.